No, not her. I won't tell.
Oh God,
That's a squirrel that's stowed away with us from Whispering Rock, and then also Harold the rat who stowed away from the Rhombus of Ruin.
Was booby-trapped.
Yes, whoever hired Lobato to kidnap Truman knew he might be psychically interrogated.
Harold's got a little bomber jacket on.
I noticed, that's great.
There's tons of airplane wrecks and stuff in the Rhombus.
I saw him, but I couldn't tell who he was. And I saw something else.
Something that looked like the Flatwoods monster as I just looked up.
I saw the thing that terrified Lobato.
Of Braxton County.
A woman, dressed in black fur. She was floating over the ruins of a city, and she was commanding serpents of water. There was something familiar about her.
No, Arbok's a poison type, Raz.
I'm going to show you a picture.
I don't know where he's going, but there's something strangely familiar.
Wait a second. I thought
Something strangely familiar about
True
that
Psychic
car.
Tales issue 43. She's on the cover.
Maligula.
The Deluge of Grulovia.
Maligula? She's been dead for 20 years!
Ford Crawler killed her himself!
A battle from which he never truly recovered.
She was a monster, a ruthless, power-hungry psychic who drowned hundreds of her own countrymen. Nevertheless,
Hundreds, those are kind of
Yeah, but she was also kind of bad, though.
Morally gray.
Documents believed to be the work of these modern-day delusionaries.
You're a villain, but you're good looking and you've got a good theme song? Morally gray.
Well, it's ridiculous, really. There's no scientific basis to necromancy.
What?
You didn't catch that. They were saying that though she's long gone, she has modern day
Yes.
followers called delusionaries who want to bring her back to life with necromancy.
Consider the other
Oh, so it's the plot of Zelda 2?
that
possible.
Dun.
unstable character.
Dun 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 dun.
God, it's such an awful looking squirrel.
That's how they looked in the original game.
I know, it's
There's
great.
a mole in the Psychonauts.
You think this is a mole? You're dumber than you look.
Approaching the Motherlobe.
What's the Pokemon called? It's a squirrel.
I don't know.
That's my joke for this entire playthrough now. It's just Pokemon.
The rat.
Harold took the seat.
I know nothing about Pokemon, but
There's
I'm
a-
gonna make this work.
The's a rat Pokemon.
That was definitely. Oh
That's
yeah,
the
I mean,
Rattata.
That's Rattata. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
know
game
that.
froze up for a second there. and I
There's
just
a
left
big
it in.
rat called Bigger Rattata.
Bigger rat.
That's its evolution. That's what all Pokemon evolutions should
Bigger.
be called.
There's a lamp.
There is a lamp Pokemon.
There's a sword.
There's keys.
There's keys.
There's literally like a ring of keys Pokemon.
There's a dog and another dog and another dog and
That's the
three
worst
legendary
Pokemon to have on your
dogs.
team, the Ring of Keys Pokemon, because you keep losing it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Why did you deny us intel when we hailed the Motherlobe?
What are you talking about, Agent 9?
We were on a mission to rescue the Grand Head of the Psychonauts. When we called for assistance,
There's a crab that came from the
I never heard any
from
call.
the
Who did you talk to?
rhombus.
Is he all right?
We won't know for sure until we get that squirrel tested for rabies.
this is our kidnapper.
Clearly, he had help on the inside.
Impossible. A mole in the Psychonauts?
We have
Impossible.
reason to believe delusionists are involved, and they're trying to bring back Maligula.
Her eyes scare me in
What?
this one.
No, isn't it great?
Like I honestly like most of the way that they've been up-resed, but
What is
her
that? I
eyes-
noticed he had that earlier.
He's a fish.
That's another thing. It's a big like fish bottom. That's another thing from Chain of Memories.
I like almost all of like the upscale models, like how they look, but
Let's get him inside.
something about the way that she looks just looks wrong.
I'll see what I can
That
find
face
out
is
in
scary.
my meditation chamber.
I'm taking Lobato to my office for further
I mean, to be fair, all of them are a little scary.
Well, no, the rest of them
Talk
look
to
pretty
Otto about our
good.
military options.
Does that make anyone else a little nervous?
No.
Who are you?
He was trying to take over the world 3 days ago,
Rex.
Joshua.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm, your newest Psychonaut?
How's that?
Ford Crawler, he gave me a badge. I've been kinda helping out.
Listen, kid. Agent Crawler is a hero. But he's not operating at 100%. He
Who's
can
this
hand
voice
out
actress?
all the merit badges
I'll double
he
check.
wants, but he doesn't have
I
the
recognize
authority
her.
to commission Psychonauts.
But you can, right? You're Hollis Forsyth, lesser head of the Psychonauts? True Psychic Tales 146. You and Truman fought the Noodler together.
I prefer the title Second Head. If the other agents vouch for you,
I like lesser head. That's quite good.
in the intern program.
No!
But don't be late for orientation. I hear the coordinator's a real brain.
That's like the most tragic thing that could happen
Welcome
to
to
this
the
franchise.
I wish in parentheses it just said unpaid.
I'm sure it's implied.
And now he looks scared because he's like, intern? Oh no!
I don't want to be one of those crummy interns.
I was over here trying to figure out how to turn on photo mode because I wanted to try and get a closer look at the intern badge, but I realized you have to unlock it later, so I kind of just skipped past my time in the menu there.
You're gonna have a cool wipe away fade out.
No, I already skipped past it. I was in the menu for several minutes, and you guys just saw it for 2 seconds. The skip already happened. That's how good I am at speedrunning, Joey.
Oh my god!
You didn't even realize.
Yeah, but this
there
is
was a
tools
skip.
assisted.
You didn't even know there was a skip. Yeah, you're right. It is
Is it
tool
okay if I
assisted.
go up into the main headquarters now?
I'm sorry, little
I thought
boy.
people
Lady, your
were
eyes are
awesome.
on wrong.
Tours today.
What? I'm an intern. Agent Forsyth gave me this.
Wow.
Kimberly Brooks is the name of the person who plays Forsyth. I'm not looking at the list of her full credits right now, but she is like a reoccurring South Park voice for one thing. I'm seeing that right away.
What was that face he just made?
He was a Flash.
That was not believable in his face. His face was
bad.
bad.
I'll get you your orientation materials.
Ghoul.
She's Ashley in Mass Effect.
That's what it is.
Oh my god.
I hate her.
Queen, the queen racist herself.
Grand Wizard Ashley herself.
And the actress is black.
Listen, she might be a grand wizard, but at least she's got something going for her, unlike Caden.
Yeah. Caden never lives. I'm convinced that no one has ever saved him.
Yeah, no,
Unless they wanted to make him suffer.
You're doing the Brita thing. I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at being a boring white male.
listen, I let him because on my last playthrough because I was going through this trilogy on Insanity, and it's like, God, you're just
Insanity
boring.
for Mass Effect 2 is good, and then Mass Effect 3 is horrible on Insanity because the combat's so much worse.
No, you're smoking Venus right
That's
now.
not true. The combat in Mass Effect 3 is horrible.
No,
I played 2
you're
hours
playing
of it
it
and
wrong.
quit the game.
Oh, because yeah, you didn't get to the good stuff.
Like what?
There's
I got like 6 hours.
It's all about elemental explosions.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's like that in 2 as well. It's a better.
And no, it's better in 3. 2 is a better game than 3, but 3's elemental explosions work way better.
I don't think so.
They do. You didn't. Oh God, what was it called? There's a DLC move that you can get where you just
DLC move. Oh
you just
man.
throw a big old ball of energy, right? And that thing, you prime somebody and then hit them with that, and it wipes even on Insanity.
Upstairs, second floor, just past the classroom. Now hurry.
We got a whole notebook again, like I was flipping through a second ago. We can see all of our we don't get all of our side powers in the last game because there were too many, but we retained a bunch of them. There's now an upgrade tree for all of them in there instead of just you hit a certain level and it gives you whatever power set to that level. You can now spend resources to upgrade
That's cool.
the particular powers you want.
My least favorite thing in Mass Effect is when I accidentally walk into a DLC quest and I don't know it's a DLC quest and there go 4 hours of my life.
If I'm really here. Psychonauts headquarters.
See, that didn't happen to me because
That's happened to me multiple times.
all the
playing
things
those
I was like,
games.
oh, I don't remember this. This is new because I never got DLC for that crap.
The
Oh.
PS3 version we got had the DLC, and then I played it without DLC on my PC when I went to college, and it was way better.
You played it with DLC?
No, without.
Oh,
when I went
without.
to
I
college.
thought okay. I thought
Our version has all the DLC.
Say what you will about the DLC, but
It's garbage.
but the 1 and 3, that DLC is
Which
almost
one? There's a lot.
necessary. The real one,
I don't know which
the
one.
fun
that is.
one.
The
What's it
Citadel
called? The
one.
Citadel. Yeah.
Citadel
yeah.
DLC. So anyway, here we are. By the way, you guys didn't catch it. Larry and the brain in the ball
Yes.
was clearly Steve Blum.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Anyway, but here we are. We're at Psychonauts headquarters. We got a big.
Mentor yet. Please report to
And I love this place. It's got a very retro
It's really cool.
design. It feels kind of Epcot-y.
This feels kind of messed up. Like, Lily's gonna get in just scot-free because her dad owns the place. Like, that's kind of messed up.
It's true.
If you passed the restrooms, you went the wrong way.
What, are we recruiting from kindergartens now? If she doesn't find a way to let off some steam soon, she's going to crack.
She needs a vacation.
Hey, don't we all?
Wow. Here they are. The Psychic Six. The group of paranormal experts Ford Cruller gathered together to form the Psychonauts. I read all about them in True Psychic Tales #1. Tragically, none of them were the same after fighting Maligula in the deluge of Grulovia. Less tragically, but still upsetting, my mom used that issue of True Psychic Tales to line the floor of the world's smallest horse trailer.
You guys remember the world's smallest horse he escaped on? You saw
Whatever happened to that horse?
In the recap from the last game, it shows him riding the world's smallest horse again when he's escaping.
Good.
Wow.
So I didn't realize this until after I recorded it, but you can walk up to each of the different people and there's a Y prompt and he'll tell you about them individually, but I totally...
It's all good.
I did not know. But anyway, we'll find out more about all of these characters as the game goes on, though not in this ramble.
Please report to my office for your mentorship assignments. You won't get far without a mentor.
Ooh, Titanium.
We'll probably wind up all playing this in our own time and maybe doing a discussion of it later anyway, I'm sure.
Yes.
Wow! A bowling alley?
With
a
psychics?
Psychic bowling alley?
Wow.
Amazing.
Constant cheating.
Well, it depends on the type of bowling. If it's regular bowling, then yes, but there might be special psychic bowling.
It might be psychic from the start.
I'm Auto Mentalis.
Ooh?
I'm personally too busy crafting the future of psychotechnology in my lab right now. This Automatic has all the psychic supplies and enhancements you need.
This is one of the other founders of the Psychonauts.
Okay.
Why does he look so strange?
Why is his face so wide?
What's wrong with your face?
So the Psy Challenge markers, instead of going to the thing in Ford Cruller's basement, we go to automatics around the hub now, which we can use to upgrade our character, all kinds of other stuff. We can also make
Question
purchases
for you.
here. Yes?
It's very important.
Uh-huh.
Can you fast travel around this hub?
Yes.
Okay,
Wonderful.
good. It's a good game then.
You can't do it from a menu, you gotta do it from like points, but the points are plentiful.
I don't care. That makes it a good game rather than a bad game.
Delicious.
Let me give you the dime tour of the Automatic. Let's take a peek in a collection of essential items.
Delicious.
Good items, all the goods no Psychonaut can do without. Be sure to stock up on supplies before heading out on missions. So you've saved up enough Titanium, consider grabbing some accessories.
So wait, Titanium, can you only hold 100? Is that how that works?
You get a wallet, you can buy a wallet expansion, Zelda style.
Okay.
Whoa! Wall expansions suck in every game ever, especially Zelda, where they suck even more.
Well, that's just because Zelda sucks. It's awful.
We started.
Aren't we doing a Zelda playthrough on the channel right now?
What?
Before we started this, we talked about how there was gonna be beef today. How there was gonna be drama.
No.
You guys were arguing about video music.
No.
Because Joey was like, "I've decided I'm sick of ambient music in video games."
It's fine that he's wrong.
It's
okay that
here's
he's
the thing:
wrong.
is it was okay that ambient music existed until it started infecting the games I liked.
Like what?
Like Kirby and Metroid. Although,
Question for you.
Yeah, no.
What was the last Kirby game to be good before this current one?
It doesn't matter.
But this is the one that has the ambient music.
Yeah, it's almost like the ambient. It's almost like the other music was holding it back, Joey. And now that it finally liberated itself from the non-ambient music, it can be good.
So what I was saying earlier. Oh, is this just?
What was the last? Hey, Joey. What was the last Metroid game to be good before Dread?
Yeah,
that was original and not Samus Returns.
Yeah.
So there's a pin system in this game. Can modify abilities, other stuff. The free one they give you is a cosmetic change to the levitation ball. I debated over it for some time because I was like, do I go with the green? Do I go with the blue for speed for Joey?
No.
Do I get? I want to head with the. I want to head with the blue.
Yes, sir.
I knew that you would want
I'm good
the
with
speed
blue.
representation.
I'm good with blue. I like a blue.
I don't actually wind up using it for super long because I don't really like how it looks. But I'll talk about it as we look at it some more. But yeah, see now it changes over to that, and you've also got the effect around.
Ugh, why does it have purple highlights? It looks like garbage.
It looks like water. But no, so my 2 cents on it is just that it's like the last the last Kirby game and the last Metroid game that came out were phenomenal, best that they've been in a long time. Dread might be one of the best Metroid games that there's ever been, but it's like. But it's just the soundtrack it's not necessarily ambient all the time, but it's a lot of subtle soundtracks compared to the more bombastic ones of the past. And it's like, it's just, I love the old soundtracks so much. They're so good. Almost any Kirby game from, when I was younger, like, Crystal Shards or Nightmare in Dreamland, any of those, I can just go on, just look up the OST and just listen. It's like with both of the new games, it's like, the music, because it's a lot more subtle and atmospheric a lot of times, it's like, it's just, they're not bangers anymore. That's my problem. And the thing is, I was like, okay, well, whatever. But then footage from Sonic Frontiers came out, and it's getting the Breath of the Wild treatment. And
Joey, I hate to break it to you, you've barely heard any of Breath of the Wild's score yet.
No. I know. I am not complaining about Breath of the Wild. I'm saying that I get a feeling that a lot of the games nowadays that have a more subtle soundtrack wouldn't if it weren't for Breath of the Wild.
Okay, I have a question then.
Okay.
Do you want to hear the same overworld theme that loops after 5 minutes when you're running around Breath of the Wild for 3 hours?
If it's like the Great Sea from Wind Waker, yeah.
I love Wind Waker, and I still, after an hour, it gets annoying.
Here's the thing: this is not a conversation about Breath of the Wild, because I have no complaints with the music for it. I'm just saying it's like, because it does it well. Sonic hasn't done anything well for a very long time,
true.
and the one thing that they usually do well is music.
Yeah, Sonic Forces and
even Forces had good music for the most part.
And Boom had some great music. Had some great
we don't talk about Boom. We don't talk about Big Red
we're
Button.
talking about music, I'm actually going to turn up the volume in here because this cafeteria area has different music from the rest of the base. This game in general it doesn't have a lot of ambient music. It has a lot of really prominent stuff going on in here.
You're just like us.
Yeah, right.
There, I think that's Steve Plum. Honey pepper boar bacon. Ooh. I know someone who would love that, but I don't think we're gonna see him in this episode.
Making signs.
What's the special today?
Man.
Oh, I'll have the special.
Sorry, we're out. My bacon guy is late today.
Okay, I'll be back later.
Can't wait.
Bacon delivery show up yet?
Nope. It's just so hard to find a reliable bacon guy these days, you know?
And then it switches back to another theme in the larger area here.
Let the automatic take a look.
Ooh. Oh no. How do you do this?
I don't know, can't get there. Can't jump high enough. Gotta get the triple jump.
You have to get inverted gravity to fly up and then fly
the inverted
down.
gravity, you gotta get gravity rush movement.
I mean for purchase. They're totally safe. Not available to interns, obviously.
Ooh. Secret items we're not allowed to access. Now, unlike in the first game, where the history is like you gotta walk up to a log that has no prompt on it and hit triangle. In this game, it's a little bit easier to find out the history of this place.
Wonderful.
Green Needle Gulch and protected the area with psychic illusions and defenses. Says here, Ford recruited powerful psychics from around the world to join him in Green Needle Gulch.
That's a good smile on that dude with the mustache.
It is.
Yeah, like,
Compton Boole and Otto Mentalis. Together, this Psychic Six.
So, if you guys don't recall, all these characters were name dropped in the first game because they're all carved onto logs around the fireplace, like the starting area in Psychonauts 1. There's little carvings of all of them.
Oh my gosh, it's the Sinister Six!
Oh no.
No, it's the Supportive Six.
Woo!
Yep.
Which one's Morbius? He's my favorite one.
There's a picture of the
I wonder if Morbius stuff will still be funny when this comes out.
I think it's gonna be funny for a while.
I think it will.
I think the people are ready for more at this point.
Did you see, Joey, that there's another movie that's having memes? The meme success is actually translated to box office results.
I sure have. I saw a post that really made me laugh where it's like, like marketers like pulling their hair out trying to figure out why it worked for the Minions but not Morbius.
Freaking all these. I don't understand. I haven't looked into it. I don't understand how it started or why, but all these teenagers are apparently showing up to see Minions in suits.
Yes.
I don't understand it.
I want to be
so much.
I saw a clip of, because it's like a packed theater.
Yes.
Gru's like, he's like a kid in this movie or whatever, and he's like sitting. He's like in elementary school, and they're like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" He says, "I want to be a super villain." And then somebody whips the camera around, and it's everybody in the theater goes. They're all standing up, screaming.
Yeah, I know. The meme got big enough to where, and I'm sure it was not widespread, but there was at least 1 or 2 theaters that had big old signs up where they're like, "You guys can't do this."
You're not allowed to wear suits to the theater. We saw.
You are not allowed to.
That's just
to
no fun
give us.
allowed.
Also, they're losing money.
I tried to ambush it and I didn't make it.
They're just losing money by doing that.
It's true. They are losing money by doing that. Did people put up signs for like you're not allowed to come in furry suits for Zootopia? I know people went out like that for that movie.
Oh boy, I just don't think people were ready. I don't think people were mentally or physically ready for it. They did not know.
We have enough money to buy the wallet expansion now, so I went back and got that. So while we're just collecting stuff, going
on. An extra 0.
Now we have
Very
more
good.
rubies.
I can carry many more rubies.
Now you can become a bit richer.
We went to go see Top Gun Maverick the other day. I gotta say that movie. Second best one. Second best movie I've ever seen, where Jennifer Connelly falls in love with a hotshot pilot and then gets involved in a secret military action that totally would not have started a world war.
Definitely.
Because Jennifer Connelly is the love interest in The Rocketeer as well.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but that film is way better than the first one.
Yeah, I mean the first one's not like terrible.
The first
not
one is
terrible,
a solid
but not,
5 out of 10.
Not impressive.
Senior Agent Oleander.
Yeah, no, I would say that the first Top Gun is like a solid 5 out of 10.
I haven't
seen.
Second
one's like a 7.
I've not seen either of them, but I was tempted to attempt to steal not a poster, a cutout of Tom Cruise that I saw at an Applebee's one time.
Caligosto, if you would just cooperate with our investigation.
Oh, I'd like to, but I can't.
I know you're scared.
Just stab him in the heart.
Just tell me who.
Well, you're not going to learn anything.
No, but he'll whisper the name with his dying breath.
I love these things.
Ooh, level up.
I intend to leave you on some beach with no name at all, and then I'll shout the name back at you.
Sailing away.
Hey, this is just like the brain tumbler you had at camp.
Yes, but stand back. It's due for a thorough delousing. If I can ever convince Hollis to pay for it.
Hollis has got to keep those purse strings tight, is she?
Just use your psychic brain to delouse it.
I'll take that card.
Yeah, I wonder, could you use a fire spell to delouse it?
I think so. It depends on, how much heat it can take before getting damaged.
Help, Sasha?
Yes, from him.
Me?
Help me find the answers I need.
Oh, so this is all my fault.
Have any suspicions?
No, that's the frustrating thing. How could anyone in the
Just put out the cigarette on his eye like in World at War.
Ah!
Maybe he just hatched this scheme on his
Now
own?
kill him with your knife.
That opening scene is so great.
It's so good. I love it. It really set me up to want to kill them Japanese. Before that game, I was only mildly racist.
I'll make sure
And like the worst part is that World at War isn't even fun to play.
No, it's horrible. There are
maybe
invisible walls everywhere.
It's maybe the least fun Call of Duty campaign I've played.
No, see, this is what you do: is you play through the first level so you can get to the second level where you can do the Easter egg to get the ray gun, and then you realize the ray gun is really, really bad for actual combat, and then you stop playing. And then you go play zombies.
Rasputin. Ford Cruller made sure of that. Nothing for you to worry about.
I'll let you get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
Dmitri!
No, the real fun.
Always survive.
The real fun of World at War is logging back on after a while and be like, I just want to play some zombies. And
hey Ben, see ya.
Sorry, I can't help.
I just remember getting into one match in that game that wasn't modded to oblivion, like a multiplayer match, and going like 27-2 with the BAR, which I've never used.
I don't understand because the bar sucks.
It does, and I used it because haha, this gun sucks. Remember? And then I got like a giant kill streak with it.
It and the pizza clip are both terrible.
Yeah,
in that game.
all of the LMGs in that game.
But no, I was gonna say.
Well, no, the MG42's not.
The fun thing is going into zombies, and you're like, why is everybody's name a rainbow color? And then you shoot somebody in there, and all of a sudden, all the trophies start popping, and then you get it. Then you become fearful that you're gonna get cracked down on.
I also, Josh, I just popped the actress for Hollis Force. I think I'm just looking through more of her credits. She's also several named characters and additional voices in Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, really? Like who? Main characters?
Hester, Elise, Montang, Sharia Fizz.
I know who Hester is, I think.
Oh.
It's just some random person who you can kill.
But like
they're
characters with names is all I mean, and then additional voices as well.
Like Maligula carries heavy.
I like that her hair's doing that.
Yeah. She's cool.
It's like
I like
large
her.
stone dropped in a pond. Ripples spread out, bounce off each other. If you know how to read the patterns, they can lead you to the source.
Are you worried about Maligula?
Well, she died in the Battle of Grulovia, but sometimes the idea of someone is more dangerous than
Oh my
the
gosh,
person
it's
who says it.
Voldemort!
Her followers are what scare me. When someone devotes
A reference
their life
I
to
still don't really
memory,
get because,
they're
you know,
capable
I'm
of
not a
anything.
nerd who watches Harry Potter.
Voldy.
So all of this dialogue with Sasha and Mia, if you go where you're supposed to go for the intern program, all this stuff just deletes itself. And you miss it all.
Same as it ever was.
What can you tell me about the Reapers? This is literally what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Just telling us about the founders now.
You know, there's Otto Mentalis out in his workshop, still tinkering with his gadgets. Sasha is his #1 customer.
You're my #1 customer.
Grandfather
And remember,
is here as
you're my
well.
#1 customer.
Did you catch that? Dogen's great-grandfather, Compton Boole, is one of the founders of the Psychonauts.
Boole?
Yeah.
Boole's Realm? That's my favorite game on the N64.
Dogen Boole, you remember Dogen, right?
Oh, I remember Dogen. My
his
boy.
great-grandfather is one of the founders of the Psychonauts.
That explains why he's so damn strong.
Soul was lost in the Battle of Grulovia.
Helmut Fullbear died fighting,
Helmut Kruger?
Such a
No.
love of life and color.
How about Cassiopeia?
Shades of color.
Stop. We're not talking about Detroit today.
Why not?
No, but I read her book, Mindswarm.
It's not about anything, Jacob. It's not like it matters.
Using some of her multitasking techniques right now, talking to you while I work.
As we've said before, David Cage just told us in his infinite wisdom, it's not about anything.
Stop. We're talking about Psychonauts 2. It's about family, and that's what's so powerful about it. Lily's great uncle, Bob Sonato, one of the other founders.
He lost so much in the battle. It really took a toll on him. I know it was very difficult for Truman to let him go, but it was getting dangerous.
Ooh.
Oh, what that poor family has endured.
Well, enough
Truman,
about those
I guess who is Bob Zanato's nephew, had to let one of the founding members of the Psychonauts go because he was slipping.
That's
tough. No good.
That's no good.
I wonder if any of this is going to come up later.
Probably not.
Probably not. It's probably not important.
I don't know why. I guess I just stopped for discussion here. Maybe I don't know, or I got distracted. That's the thing about recording these things ahead of time. I like to leave time to like talk, but then you never actually know where the lulls are going to be, and then other times we talk over dialogue. It's the difficulty of doing these pre-recorded ones.
Next time it does it, we'll just talk more about Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a long pause.
It's a game about family, and that's what's so powerful about it.
This is also kind of a test run for us, because a lot of our playthroughs in the future are going to be, I'm going to pre-tape them. So we should honestly probably be learning to, like, we should be using this as a trial run of, like, hey, when characters are talking, we should probably remember what our discussion thread was and, like, put it on
I don't think
hold.
that's necessary.
I think it is. I think people come to our show for the story, generally speaking.
Jacob, they come here for our great commentary, especially mine. It's just so groundbreaking. This guy looks like he hates his life.
He's trying to keep this 10-year-old girl out of the freaking
With fingerless gloves.
DEFCON 1 room.
I'm sure your dad's going to.
I love how you almost made the DEFCON 5 like mistake that everyone makes, and then you fixed it. Man,
I knew what I was.
Man,
talking about.
we're such great brothers.
DEFCON? You mean like zombies and Call of Duty Black Ops?
That's what we were talking about.
No, I mean like anime convention. You seen the photos? You seen the photos from anime convention this year? Anacon, whatever it's called, where it's like everybody in there is shoulder to shoulder, and people were taking like measurements of like the atmosphere in there and being like, this room is an incubation center.
Nothing ever happened.
Come here if you wanna effing die.
Last time you said that?
They put me in the intern program.
Don't you know some secret passages around here you could use?
Tons of them. But everyone's got mole madness right now, so everything's on double lockdown.
Look at that middle prompt.
They put me in the
I didn't see it.
It said, hey, can we talk about that time we kissed?
I've been training here since before I could walk. I tested out of all that stuff.
So she didn't have to do the internship program because she's been training since she was a very small child.
Actually, would you mind if could I just...
Anything.
Could I just punch you in the shoulder really hard?
Of course.
I was gonna say, he barely has a shoulder.
It's true. There's not much to dislocate there.
This poor guy.
Hey, can we talk about that time? Now,
this is a guy I can relate to.
Do we pop the question?
That's the question. Do you?
Absolutely.
What?
Nothing. Well.
Oh my what God. A coward!
I can't believe this.
She's strict, but deep down, she's really serious.
What?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, we can't go there.
That's about all of the content we can do that will disappear if we go this direction. Is everything that I could find?
All new interns, please report to my office for orientation. I don't have all day, new kid.
It's just you.
That's funny. What is that?
We have enough cards to combine them with a core, just like in the original game. We can just do them all over the place now instead of having to go to Crawler's base.
Are my power combined?
With our powers combined.
Let's combine that Psycore with your cards so you can rank
I am Psycho Man.
Still, those orbs still look just as bizarre as they did before, and I wasn't sure if it was
an eyeball or.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was like a graphical thing because it was back in the day. I was like, and it's like, oh, this is what it looks like high res.
I love
it's still
not only
weird.
do we still have the little merit badges from the camp, they all have the signature of whoever gave them to us in canon.
That's cool.
Most of them are from Ford, but we also got a couple from Mia. And yes, we can see here we got a couple. We can upgrade to Wrecking Ball on the levitation there. This one, I think, is just larger area of effect. Larger area of effect on pyrokinesis.
Improved pyrokinesis.
Whoa.
Next one on that is damage. Damage duration is increased if we upgrade it further, but it requires more points. Levitation Ball, damage enemies if you slam into them at high speeds, which we got in the previous game too.
Yep, where it became spiky.
Yep. This one, it doesn't. I don't think it gets spiky. I think the ring around that changes color.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So there's a little star next to it that indicates how many intern credits you need to upgrade each thing, and some of them are worth more than others. Extra mustard, fling objects with increased force. Press square after dodging to perform a dodge attack.
Ah, yes. Just like God of War that I've been playing.
You been playing God of War?
I've been playing
or
God of War.
Original God of War, or not, or older ones?
No, I'm playing God of War just because my friend was playing it, and I was like, wow, it's cool that you're playing this game I remember liking. Now I want to play it.
They just dropped the release date for Ragnarok like a week or two ago.
Yeah, so I guess it works out. I can refresh myself a little bit.
When's the release date for that? I didn't see that.
I think it's like September
you
or
look
something.
just like
I can
my
check real
nephew.
quick.
Ah.
Jerk.
Hello.
People around here are so friendly.
Hey, you. Got some fresh stuff over here. Brand new.
Alright, here's these weirdos.
Sorry, I didn't. Whoa!
Ow! That's mean. Did he hurt you, baby?
Is that a
I'm not a
zombie?
baby.
Yeah, you are. Question is...
Oh, who are these cool kids?
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
That's ridiculous. I didn't ask for a new intern. Intern program's full. Sorry, kid.
He is clumsy. He'd probably get us all killed.
And he's mean.
Well, kid, we gave it a fair shot, and it looks like it just didn't work out. Better luck next year.
Guys, quit picking on the new kid. We were all new once, in case you forgot.
I think that's Azula.
I think he'll fit in just fine. In fact, I think he'll look cute in our uniform.
I don't know about that one.
Or it's Tara Strong. One of those two that's in everything.
Azula's in everything, but her is a bit different.
She does all kinds of voices.
It's Raz.
God of War Ragnarok is November 9th, by the way.
Wondering, if there's an intern uniform, how come you guys aren't wearing it?
Oh, well, we're level 2.
Level 2. Level 2, lads.
Can't you hand me the uniform first?
No, silly. We need to take your clothes and measure them so we can get you a uniform that fits.
Unless you want us to come in there and measure you.
No. Here you go. Just hurry up, okay? It's cold in here and I'm practically naked. Uh-oh.
Kill them all. Use your psychic powers to break their necks.
Oh, come on.
Zack Snyder's Psychonauts.
In so many ways.
Also love the idea that they like.
Do you bleed tiny blood, Ant-Man?
He is a psychic master, and he's been foiled by them walking a door.
Yeah, these meddling
taking
kids.
his clothes. Is he just wearing like circus attire right now?
That's his circus outfit that he ran away in. Then he snatched some clothes for his psychic. Or I guess maybe he had him in his closet. Yeah, he's wearing his circus unitard underneath all of that. I didn't really stop and look at it.
Can you burn these children, Jacob? Is that the ending of this quest?
I couldn't say for sure.
Genocide run.
Genocide run, please. Everyone here needs to die. Is what I'm basically figuring out. They all just seem like jerks.
Ooh, fancy. What was that all about? Why'd you do a front flip?
Oh, I think it was just a dodge roll. I don't know. I looked down. I'm trying to figure out the lady who.
You got this, Jacob. You can do this.
I'm playing the game without even looking at it right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, he's too good, ladies and gentlemen. He's cracked. He's cracked.
What is that? I keep hearing people using that term.
It just means you're good.
Why?
Because you're cracked, Joey.
Like, what kind of cracked? Like mentally cracked or cocaine cracked?
Both. Hopefully.
Narcos cracked, baby.
Woo! Wow. You got a thing.
Nope, the
actress Catherine Tamber is Padme in everything animated, and
that's what it is.
And also Penelo in Final Fantasy XII.
Oh, that's who it was.
I don't know the code. Rats. Oh, sorry, Harold. You're absolutely right. I should think about how I'm using that word.
It's true.
And she's Mission in KOTOR.
Yeah, I knew she was Mission.
Do you know the code?
Whoa, he knows the code? That's crazy.
She's Cecile in Peace Walker.
She's who?
The French lady who likes birds.
Oh, Lord. I hate Peace Walker.
I knew that would piss you off.
Now use it.
Time to see the
Man, Peace Walker sucks. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that?
You remember last time around,
friend,
when we look through people's eyes, we see what Raz looks like. The illustrations now we can see them in proper high resolution at this one, because we're not looking at them in crappy PS2, Xbox visuals.
That's it, Harold.
Incredible. Can you imagine the step?
And you'll recall in the last game, they just kind of slid, the little JPEG just kind of slid around, right?
Yeah.
Now there's that whole animation thing. And there are, just like in the last game, there are tons of them.
Good.
But they actually tend to track you, so it's a little bit easier to see them. Because you remember we had a hard time trying to get some of the characters' perspectives on us.
No.
Uh-oh. Nobody tell them we're here.
I wish I could make Donkey Kong noises, other than okay.
Oh,
Stop. We had to cut around that. People don't even know why we're making Donkey Kong noises.
still can't extract.
Is there, do you ever really need a reason?
No. Jacob's just a killjoy.
I love those buttons.
That's so 50s. Just a bunch of buttons lighting up for no reason.
That was the first thing I tried. No use.
It's no use.
Take this.
Take this.
Why don't you just let me pop out that little brain of
You looked at me like you were waiting for me to say something since it's a Sonic
No,
reference.
I was turning away from the microphone and breathing.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't looking at you so much as I was looking away from the microphone.
Say the thing, Joey. Say a Sonic thing.
See and repeat.
Say the line,
monkey.
Bart.
Sasha, you have to let me do more. You know it's because of me that...
Otto.
I mean, if I hadn't...
Not a word, Rasputin, until I find you some new clothes.
Why are you taking a photo?
Oh, he looks so cool now.
This is his outfit for Psychonauts 2.
How you ended up outside in your underwear?
Oh, you know, I was sort of going undercover. Just like you did, Agent Mentalis, in True Psychic Tales number 62.
Oh my gosh, what a
when you used your
nerd.
defibrillator to hypnotize 16 trans troopers at once.
Oh,
trans troopers are just people who go to the club.
Yeah.
So many details in that version. But in fact, it was 17 troopers. Well, love to chat.
You know, Henry, that number gets exaggerated every time. How many was it? 72.
For just the right tool for the job, come see me in my workshop. Even the best Psychonauts require a little assistance now and then.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Rasputin, I need to get back to the matter at hand.
No, I didn't bend the spoons, Mommy.
Yeah, no, that was.
Oh my!
I'm going through the car wash.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and don't worry about the other interns, Rasputin.
Is this like Guantanamo Bay for psychics?
Method for a specialized social group to integrate foreign elements while preserving the social exclusivity of that group. Understand?
No. I didn't get any of that.
Well, like you said, Josh, if it's the 50s, the legislation hasn't been passed yet.
I guess you're right. They can kind of do whatever they want. Pretty sure that France was still using the guillotine at this point.
Also, psychic tortures are totally different. And is it torture really, or is it just probing? Is it that
I'm pretty
painful?
sure
Is
it's
it really
torture.
waterboarding
Is
if
it
it's
that
fake water?
Is it that painful?
Yeah.
You're right. If
probably.
if the waterboarding is only happening in his imagination, is it really waterboarding?
This is
Gosh.
See this. I wonder if
I don't
there's
like
any
being
filler
associated
episodes.
with this.
No, I doubt there's any filler episodes in Naruto about this. But they got all that ninjutsu or whatever, genjutsu or whatever, where it's all just stuff in your mind. It's like, is that legal?
Don't worry about it.
That was a dirty trick you pulled.
As long as you apologize afterwards, everything's legal in Naruto.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. And I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to let you finish my asset recovery mission.
Throw this bitch out the window.
Yeah. The third defenestration of
TK her out
Prague.
the window.
Is to track down this list of missing Psychonaut assets.
Oh my gosh, it's the thing again.
So, like a scavenger
Yeah,
hunt?
that thing.
If you think like a child, you will do a child's work. Finish this mission.
Yeah, and that's better than the adults
know
do in
you're
this
ready for
universe
the
anyway.
Burn her stupid hat.
And that's how you unlock the original outfit. Is you can complete the scavenger hunt to get your original outfit.
Why would I want to complete? Why would I want that original outfit?
Yes,
back?
one's bitching.
Agent Orientation Laser Disc contains sensitive information about the Psychonauts as well as outdated advice that could cause serious mental injury if followed, and associated lawsuits. Do not watch before
Heck
returning.
yeah.
Astronaut ice cream. I see people eating astronaut ice cream in the Motherlobe, but I can never find the machine. Beehive shaped like my phone. Ever since I lost my phone in the woods, I've received endless prank calls with nothing but buzzing on the other end. Can of corn. The value of this mysterious artifact lies not in its nutritive content, but in its significance to the older generation of Psychonauts. Day-old sushi, not safe for human consumption.
Nice.
I didn't flip through all of them, but yeah, a couple of them there.
It's mission critical you find that sushi.
So this other girl over here, Sam, one of the other interns, this is also a Bool. This is Dogen's older sister.
You're not supposed to tap the glass?
No, it's the opposite. You're supposed to tap on the glass to keep their heart rates up. In this predator-free environment, their heart rates get dangerously slow.
Huh.
Plus, they love it. I mean, look at him jump.
So what do we interns usually do?
Depends on who your mentor is.
Mentor?
Oh, geez.
Why are you not shaped like
Don't you have a
Dogen?
mentor
Yeah.
yet? Get on up to Hollis'
Where's that
office and get
absent
one
stare?
right now. Go.
I miss him already.
I already
Sit
miss
there
him.
Like a dang goat.
I really
Why are
don't
you not
think you're supposed
egg-shaped?
to.
Back off, or I'll tap your glass.
Oh my.
I really don't think you're supposed to.
Back off, or I'll tap your glass.
I'm really late to intern orientation now.
I really like the look of the orb this summer.
Yeah.
Except that it's blue. I hate the blue blur.
I think I already changed it back, actually, Josh. If you were looking,
I know.
I already changed it back to orange. Just has the blue around it.
Yeah, because blue looks horrible.
I mean, I assumed you were a pretty.
Blue's the slowest color out there.
And they tell me all kinds of stuff, like about the money problems and the.
She's already trying to get. She's already trying to sleep her way up the ladder. I see.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Anything.
So if I bring you back all these scavenger hunt items,
Mission critical Psychonaut assets.
you'll give me my old clothes back?
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
I will 100% give them back.
Hey, Norma.
Look at the hair on that lady.
Excuse me, Raz, but I'm right in the middle of this high-ranking operative, not revealing any secrets to me at all.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
Hey, Norma.
Excuse me, Raz.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
Norma, what a name.
This is a great historical exhibit.
I know. I mean, that's what people are saying. You see something new every time you look.
Okay, no, so I did hit the thing, not him, but there's an extra cutscene, I guess, for if looking at it while he's standing there.
Hey.
Wild how much dialogue there is in this game.
Hey there, little guy. Look, sorry about that hazing hullabaloo. Just something that's got to be done. You understand?
No.
And look, now you're one of us.
Uh-huh.
Let's get properly introduced. I'm Adam Joseph.
That's cool.
I like this guy.
Well, let's be honest. I'm kind of a big deal around here.
Hell yeah.
Top dog, man in charge, you know? Which is why I got the top mentor assignment. Truman Zanotto.
Isn't he temporarily unavailable?
Yeah, well, that just means I have time to complete a little extra credit work before he wakes up. Behold, the Saga of the Psychonauts. A multimedia history experience.
I like the big empty spot for whatever we are going to accomplish in this game. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no, he's staring at that screen too hard. He's starting to seize.
Oh no!
Will the new kid, whose
It's the sphere of psychic influence coming off of Raz.
Your mentor.
What? Don't have a mentor yet? You gotta go see the boss lady, man.
The boss wants to talk to you.
She's fighting with Oleander right now. That always puts her in a terrible mood.
Fun. Oh, he's still doing it!
Woo! Yeah, so the
That's
color,
the power of the Psychonauts.
So instead of the spikes appearing, the color of the ring around it changes if you're at attack speed. And
oh my gosh, bacon.
This guy's just thinking about bacon and sees us as a little annoying gremlin. I'm trying to
That's
collect
about
bacon,
right,
but it's not
honestly.
working.
That's how I see most children.
That's how I still see myself.
Every day I look in the mirror, I see this.
So, how's your fantasy football team
Oh.
doing?
Oh, they're the best.
Really?
Yeah, at breaking my heart. Girl!
She picked all of her favorite
Hold on,
players.
hold
Check.
They're having a psychic conversation.
You guys heard about the mole?
Uh-huh.
I doubt this kid's telepath.
Do you think Agent 33 is involved?
Encryption on. Affirmative.
Destroy the child.
Encryption on.
Voice command.
Voice command. Imagine you have to have encryptions in your brain to make high-pitched frequency sounds.
Yeah,
People trying to block
frequency
you out.
vibrations, dude.
Oh my god.
I just wish I was a friend of Freak and
Friend
FOF.
of Freak.
Oh, Kramer says that he'd find them all in 2 hours if he had the authorization.
He probably would. He's probably already working for them.
If it's a day old, why does it look like that?
It looked pretty bad, actually.
It looked really bad. Did days work differently at the headquarters?
Yeah.
Possible to say. We picked up a key to this chest up here when we were in Mia's office earlier.
Oh, I see.
And I bet I can do the skip. Ah, man, I'm saving frames.
Speed run
All about the frames.
These chests don't give you as much as you would expect.
Yeah, it was like 25 earlier, wasn't it?
I suspect because there's only like I think it said like there's 6 keys or something, but it means for inside the Motherlobe.
Yes.
And there is also a very large exterior hub, which we're not going to see any of today, but I think there's also chests and keys out there, and they might give you more money later in the game.
What creature did you possess?
A rat, I think. And we've seen this. We saw this.
The gremlin.
This art was in the first game for like squirrels and stuff if we use clairvoyance on them.
Yeah. That rat's just, he's not even moving, he's just chilling. What a guy.
He'll figure it out one day. I believe
But he's
in that
not
rat.
as cool as the one with the bomber jacket, though.
So I think that it's specifically if you use the clairvoyance on like guys that have the logo over their head, I think it's supposed to let you find secrets. So I'm not sure what's going on with that guy other than just like telling you that he has bacon over his head. Because I think you can still use clairvoyance on people who don't have a clairvoyance icon over their head.
Right.
But I don't actually know for sure. I didn't test it.
Check these new pins, the very latest.
What do we got in here? It's been clairvoyance modifications. Extends the duration of brain block upgrades. So your clairvoyance can do stuff in combat too, I guess. Enter clairvoyance state in double speed. Bedazzle enemies while pummeling them with a full spectrum fists. Channel psychic energy.
That sounds like something Captain Kirk did in Star Trek.
Break into dance when you're standing around doing zilch, the bobby pin.
Oh,
if you buy
wonderful.
that, it turns your idle animation into the
God bless.
little thing that he
Wait,
does
do
in
you
the
not
original game.
default Fortnite dance?
No, you don't default Fortnite dance. Glass cannon.
So some of these are aesthetic and some of these are just our actual upgrades.
Now, yeah, that one is $750, but it gives you a flat discount whenever you're wearing it at the automatic.
Important.
Side blast stun if you'd rather not damage. I don't know if that has a utility or not, but sensors take more damage from side blasts. So I think you can equip like 4 of these.
Go, sign up.
Here we go. Use telekinesis to pet furry forest animals. So you have to buy a pin to be able to pet the animals with your TK.
Amazing. That's the only ability.
But they say they need more bacon. You can also just kill the forest animals.
Oh no!
I'm not sure what's going on here.
What's that about
9/12/76. Does that mean this takes place in the 70s?
Lajala Taco Museum.
Or it could have been an operation in the 70s.
Ah, yes.
Hard to say for sure.
It could be anything.
Again, I think that the time is meant to be.
I think it's going to self-destruct
anywhere.
and anything could happen.
Now I'm stunned by this. We have access to the operations center.
What?
We scanned. It scanned this and said we have authorization. I don't know why.
Oh wow! This is the nerve center.
I get it.
I get it.
In operations around the world. I can't believe they let me in here.
Neither can I, Raz.
I don't think anyone was paying attention is the main thing.
I know he probably does that idle animation all the time, but I liked that he did the little kicking his feet there to, like, get any dirt off of his shoes before he walked in here.
Ooh, a platform.
There's nothing to get to. It's just there for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh no! Don't burn the.
It's just to remind you that this game is a platformer.
I love the look of this.
At this point, they know that you could have walked in this room after not doing platforming for like 40 minutes, so they just wanted to make sure that you remembered that this game is indeed a platformer.
You jump on things in this game, yeah.
Did you know gaming? Platform.
Yeah, they really let me do whatever I want in here.
Go anywhere?
Do anything. Cyberpunk. Just walking through the streets of the future is really going to be amazing. I much prefer the command centers of the past.
One day,
I'm sorry.
One day I'll play that game.
No, you won't.
I have it.
Why?
Because I got it cheap.
Why?
I got it cheap. I got it $5.
$5. I mean, that's actually a decent deal.
Yeah, it sure is.
They should make it free to play.
No.
Nah.
They have to make their money back.
They already made their money
back. They spent $70 billion on marketing, Joshua.
Yeah.
We got some more of the founders here. That was Helmut Fullbear. That's Otto Mentalis. That's Bob.
These are signatures like me writing.
That's Bob Zanato.
What?
That's
Wait, go back to Bob Zanato.
I can't. We already recorded it. That's Cassiopeia. She's from Camino. And
so we're watching Star Wars Episode 2 tonight, right?
That's Compton Boole. That's Dogan's great grandfather. No, we're not watching Episode 2.
Shout out to my main man, Jedi Master Sifo-Dyas.
Note that Cruller had that Titanium strap on that he was wearing when he came out at the ending of Psychonauts 1. He was only able to make it to that photo shoot in his right mind because he was carrying around a block of Titanium on his back.
That was only a fraction of his true power.
I think it's fair to say that his power is literally fractured.
See what you did there?
The office of Truman Zanato, Grand Head of the Psychonauts.
Not very private when there's people cleaning the windows right next to you. Whoa!
Well,
I thought that was an enemy.
I'm sorry, Lily. Here, let me.
You have so many tomes.
I apologize. I know you're doing your plant thing, trying to. I didn't mean. I picked up the wrong thing. Sorry, Lily. Here, I'll put this back. I'll put this back for you. Okay. I don't know how to gently drop this, so I'm gonna try and throw it straight. Nope.
Do it.
Hold on. I'm sure I can. Hold on, Lily. I'll put this back in the right spot.
Leave him. We'll never make it.
Here, I think if I just throw it straight down.
That was a representation of his life.
I'm very sorry about this.
Died the way he lived.
Please.
Dying.
Can we kiss again, Lily?
Maybe it'll be like Sonic. Maybe the kiss will bring him out of it.
What is that skeleton?
What was that? That is I like his little hat.
Did he tie with a tinfoil hat on, or was that like a crystal skull, like with a long back thing? What's going on there? There's a lot happening there.
You can't go in there.
I don't have I have authorization to get into the dude's office, but not in the little boardroom behind his office. I wonder if Lily pulled strings to get me in here.
No, I don't think she knows you're in here yet.
I think she noticed me destroying her plants.
Nah.
She was looking right at me a second ago.
You can't prove any of that.
There's all kinds of hallways out there. I don't know if they're accessible or not. By, normal game means. I'm sure they're accessible to speedrunners.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Lily, how's it hanging? I'm sorry about that plant. Hey, is your dead dad doing any better?
No, he's doing worse.
Oh, no.
He was talking at least, but now he's not even doing that.
I love Tim Schafer's self-insert there.
He should help me figure out what's going on.
For the record, Tim Schafer's daughter in real life is named Lily.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know any of this was intentional, but that makes it even funnier.
Did your dad have any enemies?
No. Well, lots actually.
I was about to say.
International criminals he's busted, but they're all in jail.
All of them?
All of them? Every single one of them?
He ever have a fight with anybody?
Only Uncle Bob, but family stuff.
Mysterious.
Okay, kids, I need you to look confused.
Great Uncle Bob Zanato was a founding member of the Psychonauts, master of psycho-herbology.
Herbology?
But after the big fight with Maligula,
A shout out to Professor Sprout.
he sort of fell apart. He became a danger to himself and other agents. My dad had to fire him.
Wow. Fired by your little nephew.
But Uncle Bob would never hurt Dad.
In his right mind.
Do you want to be alone?
Do you want to be alone?
I really don't want to talk about the case, but I gotta try eventually.
You can stay. But I'm afraid I'm not very good company right now.
Okay, I think I'm ready to talk about that time we met.
Raz, that was like a few days ago.
Right. Well, I'm glad it happened.
Me too, Raz.
Okay. I'm going to
I wonder how many times the prompt where I want to talk about how we kissed comes up before he says anything.
It's going to be post-game.
Oh, you think?
Yes.
Oh,
I am confident.
She just said, if you get any leads, come and tell me first so I can serve real justice.
Who's she, Makoto from freaking Persona 5?
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, so double checking. Yeah. Hey Ben, see ya. You gotta check these things.
That was an odd color for the font of hold to skip.
All right, I'm out of here. Do it.
Why has he got like a weird like water office area?
Because he's cool.
Because he's cool. He's a cool dude.
But here's
and
the
that's
thing.
Just a fact.
Here's the thing. In Minecraft, it's like you make a cool entrance to your house like that, but then you get tired of jumping every single time.
Yeah.
So then you make it boring.
Yeah, it's true. I can confirm that indeed happened.